We now know what Cleveland City Council's future wards will likely look like. This afternoon, Council President Blaine Griffin presented the redistricting map that Council is expected to vote on come early January.
It's a map that includes the elimination of 2 council seats, dropping the number of council people then to 15. We have live team coverage of today's announcement for you, beginning with Remy Murray, who was at the news conference.
Hi, Katie and Damon. Moments ago, Council President Blaine Griffin revealed the new ward boundaries, and he says that every ward is being impacted, including his, which is Ward 6. But we now know which council members could go face-to-face during next year's election. Those wards seeing multiple council members. Within them is the new Ward 10. This is comprised of parts of the old Ward 8 and Ward 10. Another ward that's being restructured is a combination of parts of the old Ward 5 and Ward 12, which will now be the new Ward 5. Council President Blaine Griffin revealed the reason for these changes is due to population loss between the 2010 U.S. Census and 2020 U.S. Census. Because of this, City Council must reduce 2 wards. Griffin made it clear this process was difficult, but he believes the end result is fair, transparent, and accomplished the 7 objectives, which he says they are required by law to do.
We're one Cleveland, one neighborhood, and at the end of the day, this is not about advocating for any individual council members. This is about trying to make sure that we had a process that we felt was fair, transparent, and accomplished all of the things that we were supposed to legally accomplish.
Griffin says they will still accept public feedback, but he says it will be minimal due to the time crunch that is needed to submit everything. For News 5, I'm Remy Murray reporting.
All right, Remy, thank you very much for that live report. Now let's go back because there was a time when the council had just 33 members.
News 5's John Kosick joins us for a historical look back.
Yeah, and for the record, I did not cover council back in the era which had 33. That had in 1981, but I did cover them when they still had 21 seats. The fact that it now will be reduced to 15 is all because of the will of Cleveland voters. Lost in the historic 2008 election of President Barack Obama with a series of charter amendments on the ballot that day that Cleveland voters were asked to approve. Included among them was one that would permanently tie the number of council seats to the city's population. After all, when a bike-riding Dennis Kucinich was sworn in as one of the city's 33 council members in 1970, the city had roughly 750,000 people. Over the next decade, though, Cleveland would lose nearly a quarter of its population, and council made the decision to cut its ranks by more than a third to 21. It would stay that way for 27 years, but with the population down another 24% in that span, it was that 2008 decision of the voters to make the permanent move to have one ward, one council seat for every 25,000 residents that forced council's hand. Then City Council President Martin Sweeney telling me in 2009 it would be a process involving all of council.
Yes, all 21 council members are actively engaged in this process.
If it sounded simple, it wasn't.
We are neighbors, not numbers.
When they eliminated 2 seats in 2009 and another 2 in 2013, there were complaints of pitting council members against each other and breaking up neighborhoods like Old Brooklyn and Mount Pleasant.
What foreclosure and predatory lending couldn't do to Mount Pleasant, this great body under your leadership has done. It has destroyed Mount Pleasant.
Fast forward more than a decade later, and council heard similar concerns this year from residents like Greg Pollard, who grew up in Glenville. He says Ward 10 is an example of what dividing a community looks like.
You've seen the map. You got a ward that goes from the Euclid border all the way down to East 40th Street.
But with the city's population down to 372,000 in the 2020 census, the only way to avoid cutting 2 wards next year would have been to go back to the ballot box and try to override what voters approved in 2008.
Many council members didn't feel like that would be a good look in the community because they felt like it was about job preservation.
And over the next few weeks, you can be sure these districts will be discussed and debated. What neighborhoods will be the most impacted, what council members may be forced to run against each other or decide not to run at all, which was the decision of Ward 15's Jenny Spencer, who said a few weeks ago she will not be running for re-election. Katie and Damon.
Always appreciate your perspective, John. Very interesting. Thank you so much.